Okay, we're still working on the same part of Vayeira, but it's not a big deal. Totally easy to figure out here. We're talking about cause and effect and how it applies to this part of Vayeira that we've studied. Remember from last week, this is the part where Abraham lifts his eyes, sees three men coming, runs over to them, brings them back, offers them all this stuff, right? And he and Sarah make them comfortable and feed them and wash their feet, and they're hanging out under the tree and everyone is happy, right? Well, you know how our cross-cutting concept is cause and effect. So what we're going to talk about are what are the causes to the effects that we see in the story. All right, so in the story, one of the things we saw was that Abraham offers to get them water, right? Abraham gets water. Your problem, it's not such a big problem, your challenge is to figure out what was the cause of that. Why do you think Abraham went to go get water for those three guests? Use the common sense. Doesn't always say it right there in the text. That's okay. Why do you think Abraham went to get water for those guys? Another effect that we're trying to figure out the cause for is Abraham bathes their feet. Why? He bathes their feet. The question is, what was the cause of that? Why do you think Abraham went to bathe their feet? Think about it being hot in the desert and sandy and people walking around. They weren't wearing socks and cute sneakers or even adorable little slippers like I have. They were probably wearing sandals, or maybe they were barefoot. So what do you think is the cause that led to him bathing their feet? And then one last little question for you. Abraham offered them a place to rest under a tree. So Abraham offered a place to rest, this is important, under a tree. What do you think the cause of that is? Why do you think Abraham offered them a place to rest under a tree? Those are your three questions from me today, okay? You have to try to tell me why it is you think Abraham got water for everybody. What was the cause that led to that effect? Why do we think Abraham bathed their feet? What was the cause that led to their effect? And then one last question. Why did Abraham offer them a place to rest under a tree? What is the cause that led to that effect? I'm going to put those questions on Seesaw individually, and I want you to answer all three of them. It doesn't really say it in the text. This is where you get to use your brain. What do you think of that? Hope you guys are having a good day. See you next time.